Good morning, April 14th, 2020. I'm Pastor Rusty. This is your daily inspo. When Jesus was talking, he saw the crowds, and he gathered the disciples to him after he went up on a mountain, and he began to teach them. And that's where we have the Beatitudes, and he's teaching them about the kingdom of God. Well, we looked at the Beatitudes, and the next thing Jesus says, you are the salt of the earth. But if salt has lost its saltiness, wherewith shall it be restored? It's what interesting question. He didn't say you have a choice to be the salt of the earth. He said you are the salt of the earth. What is salt? Salt's a seasoning. It's also a preservative. Now, salt won't correct rancid, but it will stop it in its movement. But usually in the New Testament, when we see salt referred to, it's talking about flavoring. And Jesus said, you are the flavoring of the earth. Now, he didn't say you are the cayenne powder of the earth. You should be living La Vida Loca. He didn't say that you are the Worcestershire sauce. Never could say that word. He said you're the salt. What does salt do? It enhances a flavor that's already there. When you're salting and you salt correctly cooking, you shouldn't taste the salt. You should taste the food. And so Jesus said, you're the salt. You're what makes the life around you savory. The question is, do we make it savory or do we make it worse? See, we are the seasoning. When people are around us and then they leave and go away from us, they should be enhanced for having been in our presence because we bring the glory of God into the situation. So it's a lot to think about, isn't it? It's also something we can do today. We can enhance the flavor of the world around us. Let's not be salty. Nobody likes to be around a salty person. And nobody likes the life of the party except at the party. And then they go back and they talk about all the crazy things the life of the party did. And they were glad they weren't the life of the party. Let's do that today. Let's enhance the world around us. Make a phone call. Send a card. Send some sort of contact to somebody who may be shut out during this time of separation and isolation. Maybe somebody is alone. Maybe somebody is burdened and overwhelmed. Check on folks today. Be somebody they like to hear from. At the same time, whoever you run into, they should be glad they were in your presence. Bring the light and glory of Christ into your situations today. It's something you can do. You can do that today. But remember, this is the day the Lord hath made. Rejoice and be glad in it. I'm Pastor Rusty. I'll talk to you tomorrow.